What's up, guys? It's Kiki, and it's another 100 Days of Making Comics Challenge video. This challenge was created by Kevin Cross here on the YouTubes. You can see a link to his channel, his first foray into the challenge, and the challenge Facebook group in the description below. Essentially, this challenge is for 100 days straight. You work a minimum of 30 minutes every single day on your personal comic project, and then you make a social media post of some kind, showing or talking about what you did that day, keeping you honest. I make videos. Hey, day 34. Tagging along. Oh, this is going by faster than I thought. Like, at first, when I first thought this, I was like, 100 days, that's so long. And it is long, but it's also not. And I think maybe part of that is the fact that I'm almost 40. Because, like, they've proven, like, time seems shorter to you as you get older. So 100 days, which is a little over 3 months, not really that long. And so I'm like, oh God, I'm over a third of the way through. What have I done? So yeah, as you can see, I'm doing coloring stuff. I'm coloring, I've decided to go ahead and start coloring in the line art because I do actually really like, what I'm going to do, because I still haven't gotten my printer fixed. I'm feeling much better. I'm feeling normal again, so yay. But I haven't got my printer completely fixed, so I wasn't able to make photocopies. But what I'm doing is just like sketching the, because mostly it's the faces that I have the most problem with. I need to make sure the color up before I do anything. And so I'm going to do a few like super loose sketches to, which you'll see me working on my brother's sketches and some color, playing around with color there. And then once I get kind of where I want, then I'll do the finalized. Now, the line art you see here of myself, that is not actually the line art I drew a couple days back, or last week or whatever it was. I redrew it. I've drawn myself so many times that it's changed a little bit. And so I wasn't completely happy with the one that was there, so I redrew it. I also redrew the one for my brother. I like it a lot better. I'm getting to the point because, like, even though it might be a little repetitive for y'all to be watching this, the repetition will get me used to drawing the characters. So now I finished coloring my character sketch. My brother, I worked on a few like loose sketches trying to, suss out color, but I didn't finish. I went over the 30 minutes because, I probably worked close to an hour and a half today because I did a lot of other stuff that's just not recorded here. Again, resketching the two, redoing the two line arts of myself and my brother. And then I also pulled all the information I had for the graphic novel that I talked about yesterday. Was it yesterday? Day 4? Recently. To see what I had and what needed to be done. Because there's a lot of reworking that's going to need to be done. Because it is quite old. It's been a long time since I've touched it all. Yeah. So that is what I worked on today. And today I have to go back to work. My vacation is over. Boo. I didn't get as much done, but at least one of the things I did get, I found all my art supplies now. I just need to get everything kind of more situated. Also, my bed is no longer on the ground. I have a normal off-the-ground bed, and it's weird. The first time I laid in it, I laid on my back, and the ceiling was so close. It's not really that close. Even if I stood on my bed, I wouldn't be able to probably touch it, but it's a lot closer than I used to. It was weird. Yeah. So, the other thing that I'm going to have coming up, I'm going to have to really limit myself to just the 30 minutes for the rest of this week because I live in Lubbock, Texas, and Lubbock Con is coming up this coming weekend. Now, I do not have a table because I don't have anything to put on this table, but I'm going to be volunteering, and one of the things I'm going to be doing is it's a 2-day event, Saturday and Sunday, and twice a day on both those days, they're going to have like 30 to 45 minute time slots where a local artist is going to teach kids to draw something. And so one of the coordinators is an acquaintance of mine. She contacted me and she asked me if I'd be willing to take either one or both of the slots for Saturday. And I was like, yeah, sure. Although this is not something I've ever done like this. I've done drawing demonstrations at conventions where I've volunteered. I've taught with like specific people, like family members and like friends and stuff like that, where it's been over a long period. But I've never done these like little bitty things of strangers, even though they're children, strangers, and I had no clue what the hell to do. And I'm a little nervous. Luckily, I'm not going to have to supply any of the supplies for it. They're all going to be there. I just have to, I have to tell them what I'm planning. Yeah. So I'm a little nervous, and I've got to come up with a plan for that and what I'm going to actually say. So that's something I have to work on this week. So yeah, that's this week's going to be interesting. Saturday and Sunday are going to be super interesting because I'm volunteering both days for the convention, and I've also got to do my comic work during those days. So that's going to be fun. So hopefully it goes smoothly, and I don't crash and burn. Anyway, I guess I will see you guys tomorrow. Later.